Alright, let's get this train moving. Not much idea where we left off. I think we gotta go do,
Can't spare that much tin.
yeah, we gotta talk to Kestrel, and then we gotta do a couple more runs in the pit. The pit seems to be a reoccurring theme here.
You need something, hon? Or are you just gawking? You look a little worse for wear, but the job's done. Hopefully the ichor will subside now that the thing's dead and I can get the blood flowing again. As for what I promised you... Oh, you wound me. I've got what I wanted. I'll hold up my side of the bargain. There's a man called Megan who resides at the Crossroads Foundry. He's older than he looks. A little bird told me he's one of the only survivors of the attack that left Aurelian in ruins. If anyone knows how you can complete the trial of Lingering Light, it's Brother Megan.
Skies is now playing Brotato. I wonder if Brotato's got co-op going yet.
Well, there you have it.
Or
Scurry
if
on
that's a
then.
Brotato 2 thing.
Oh, and if you're looking for work further down the road, don't be a stranger, love.
Juggernaut, what is that? Is that like a big 2-handed mace? Yeah, it looks like would be 2-handed mace. Let's equip it and see. Yo, look at that thing. I dig it, but it's not for this character. It's just not my style here. I mean, how much of this stuff we gotta refine? Because I got tons. Alright, that's it.
Maybe the rust red and the azure.
Find Megan at the Crossroads Foundry. Which is over there. First floor, second floor, first floor. Yeah.
Shadur, guide me.
Wayfinder?
What's going on, bud?
You're a Wayfinder, yes?
I am. You look like a monk.
I'm Brother Megan. Are you here to help? I'm working to restore the old foundry. We can't just hide in Skylight. We need to reclaim the Highlands.
And a coffee strong today. Whew.
I don't... Why are you asking me this? She told you I was a monk, did she?
See, I was right.
That I'd know about the trial.
You're actually like last
Even if I did,
monk.
Aurelian was destroyed long ago. How would it help you now? I don't have time for this. You're chasing ghosts and I need to look after the living. There's too many of those beasts out there, and my people can't fight them.
Let me guess. I'm gonna go fight them while you can
You're
figure
a
out some facts
Wayfinder.
for me, right?
You're supposed to save us from the gloom. So save us. Get out there and fight. Clear a path for our next supply run.
Clearly, all anybody wants from me is my ability to kill stuff. It's very sad. Kill gloom creatures in the Highlands. Just anywhere? What does the map say? Yeah, the map says anywhere. It's gotta be gloom creatures though, right? So. Hey, Hijack. Welcome back, bud. So what defines a gloom creature? Probably an event? Yeah, I never saw this guy over here. You got nothing to tell me. All that, nothing to tell me. Right, come here, you.
Shadow step.
This asking you shall receive. Here's my gloom creature.
A strike with both blades. Shadow step. I have survived.
Total wild survives, guys. Big time.
Let us dance.
But it's like a, I don't know what you call it. It's got an open world. So this thing was free to play MMO, right? Or was gonna be. And then I guess the publisher pulled the servers out from under the dev. So the dev's like, alright, we'll release it as a self-contained game then. So like it's got an overworld and then it has dungeons, and it feels like the gameplay loop is like a bunch of quests in the overworld, run some dungeons over and over again. Open up, it's a hero-based game, right?
Let us dance.
So it's not necessarily class-based. Each hero has an ability, so that kind of puts them in like a, I guess, a class type role. But you switch weapons. Like I can wield any weapon on this character I want, and it'll change like what my super or my like weapon-based abilities are. So like right now it's attack, big attack, and then like this is like a, I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's a pushback, right? But if I switch to a shield, hold on. Let me actually get it to where I can switch to shield. So if I go character and I decide I want to put on a shield, my attacks are now, see my character stuff over there on the far right, that didn't change, bottom right corner, but my weapon attack is now this swing, a shield swing, and then an actual block, right? So I get, you know, your weapon kind of changes how you want to play it. But in the dungeons, you get all kinds of stuff to like cosmetically make your character look pimp, or also, you know, upgrades for gear, all that crap. So.
Raven's wings.
Now is what we call a super. But I can also, so down in my character screen, if you go here, you got all these different characters. Like you could tell it was originally set up as free to play with heroes, probably with cosmetic unlocks and all the kinds of paid elements. But with them being like actually part of the game now, it feels a lot better. Main reason I bought this was because I want to reward developers who are willing to alter the culture, right, to some degree. So I put this on my list when I saw that the dev didn't abandon it. And then when I saw what it actually released as, I was like, oh yeah, I'm in. And it does have, I don't know if it's 3 or 4 player squads, but you can dungeon up with your pals.
You did it. I've already sent out the supply runners. The beasts will be back. They always come back. But you've bought us precious time. And I owe you an apology. I was angry. And honestly, part of me hoped you wouldn't return. That I'd never have to speak of Aurelian again. I know how that sounds. But...
Man, the coffee's good.
You weren't there. But here we are. You've driven back the gloom. I suppose I owe you answers about Aurelian and the trial of lingering light. And who better to help than the last surviving monk, eh? What do you know of the Celestial Architects, Wayfinder? The common creed, I imagine? The architects imposed order on the primal chaos and shaped the world as we know it from the void. The Silver Codex is a penitent order within the Avar Church, tasked to record the wonders of the architect's creation. We were peaceful scholars, until the first scribe twisted our path. The first, she was driven, brilliant. She wasn't content to write odes to the architects. She wanted to unlock their mysteries, to claim their power.
Party Cap is 3. Yes, guys, if you have any questions about the game, Hijack knows a lot more than I do about it, so
there is more
feel free to ask.
Creation than the Avar Creed tells.
He's giving me all kinds of
There are
information
ancient
yesterday.
powers that have no love for humanity, precursors who were here before us, who despise the architect's creation. The monks in the Codex halls were devoted solely to the arcs, but within the Undercroft, they were exploring the forbidden secrets of the precursors. I was a loyal servant of the arcs. I never faced the trial, and never served in the Undercroft. I can't tell you what they were doing, or how they died. I fled when the attack began. While I never faced the trial of lingering light, I have the medallion of one who did. Here. I hope it will allow you to reach the trial yourself.
Alright, so he's giving me the item to anchor. What does it want me to craft? Yep, green light anchor.
Megan's medallion has a gloom trace. You can use it to reach the trial. If what he says is true, we need to know what these monks were doing in the Undercroft.
Well, let's go find out. Well, I should get the pit stuff out of the way first, I think. Right?
Careful.
Let me get that out of the way. We'll do pit first. Cover strike treasure in the pit using the greed mutator. Which boss are you on, Hijack? Alright. Appreciate that. Most people would just mention away. Not even care. I don't want. I guess I don't have a choice. It's gonna make me go there. No, I can go back. Alright, Blue Miller, Silver End, no. How do I get out of Codex Halls? Or can you only, maybe, oh, hold on. Can I only do that at, I'll just port back and make it easy myself. At the Gloom Gate. Is the Gloom Gate the only one that can do multiples? Yeah, I got a few. I do a lot of Let's Plays on YouTube. Hijack, and I got a few buddies who like play the games ahead of me, and I'm constantly like, no, 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 I can't hear you.
We were lucky, you know. When the beacon lit, its light destroyed.
I'm significantly slower when I have to like stop every hour or treat it like an episodic playthrough, do some edits, all that stuff. So they get out way ahead of me, and I gotta ignore all their conversations. Alright, so I need to do the deep. Yep, I want to do the pit, and I want to add the greed modifier. And enter. Oh boy, Ripley's mad about something. She doesn't like to respect the stream much. Alright. Down and around. What am I trying to do on this one? I don't remember. Recover, strike treasures in the pit. Now I probably gotta get my treasure, my greed modifier up to a certain amount.
Let us dance.
Oh, I double hit it again. I gotta remember. Slow down. Your glory. Oh boy.
Tush.
Hi Jack, have you run multiplayer? Like, so what in a down? If somebody in your team gets in a down state, do you res them? How does that work? Or have you not done it yet? So does it count against like your potion count or something? Like, what's the limiter? Yeah, I'm curious if there's like a limiting factor in it, or if it's like reses forever kind of thing. Oh, Luke got one. Oh no, no, everybody.
Die.
Oh, it's like a steady channel kind of thing, so you're vulnerable. Gotcha. And I assume dungeon difficulty scales when you add players, maybe? I mean, it would make sense if it did. Oh, that's one of the rings I'm missing. He joined just as it went down. Be like, this is the group I wanted to be part of. I don't know why I missed this the first time I looked over here. The gas is right there. Yeah, it did look like, to be fair, that you could put this game in like super easy mode. I think I'm playing normal, not story right now, but like, it seems like if you undo world scaling, drop it down to story mode, you could really kind of jam to get through it. And then you get to like the actual grinding part of it, where you're hunting down the loot and the god rolls and stuff and everything else.
Death hits.
Oh, I wonder if it's because you joined late. It didn't count for you?
A strike with both blades. Shadow rising. I have survived worse.
I don't want to use the potion if I can help it. No, I'm using one.
Just when I was getting bored.
Yeah, that's kind of why the fact that nobody really knows about this game, I'm sort of like, I don't do this often. But for instance, Guys is one of the Saturday Night Squads guys I was talking about the other day. Like just spreading the word amongst like people that I know in the Discord that we're part of, and because I feel like it, you know, while there are things that would turn people off, like the cartoonishness to the game. Some people don't like that. I personally don't give a crap. Gameplay's gameplay, right? I don't give a crap. It doesn't have to be hyper realistic graphics. Some people aren't into loot grinders or things like that, but I'm doing everything I can to kind of like, I don't want to say spread the word, but you know, find people that will enjoy the game and hang out. But I mean, I have a ton of Diablo playing friends, and this can get that like loot grind itch a little bit, while still having some good action RPG elements to it. So. But also, it's kind of nice to have a game like this. Is like, you know, it's my little secret. Play the game. I think a lot of people played it back in the beta, like way back beta, like 2 years earlier, kind of thing, and there was enough there to turn them off, so they're not giving it a second chance. I do have like 2 buddies that are like, oh man, I tried that game way back when. I'm like, you don't understand, it's changed, you know? Yeah, I do like the simplicity of the game, right? Like, you can just get in and go, and if you enjoy it and you want to min-max about it, then, you know, or you're the kind of person that wants to look up stuff, you can look up stuff to make the builds like, you know, super this or super that. But also, it's not too complicated, man. You can figure out a good build for yourself and just roll with it. Yeah, like once you got the stats down, that's it. You don't need anything else. There's no. I mean, with you and me talking the other day, you basically told me, hey, this does this, this does that. Here's what it ties your weapon, and my knowledge doubled, and I'm doing considerably better now, and I'm knowing what to track and look at.
Shadow step.
You guys just keep coming, don't you?
Rank and file are getting restless. Might be about time to crack a few skulls.
Oh, she hit me hard. I should have known. I should have known. How far back did it put me that to? Well, pretty far, actually. Dang it. Yeah, that would be cool. Like a work, almost like a work order, right? Put on your screen. You're not wrong there. That would be pretty nice. Just to like keep track of it, make sure it's there. I guess it wouldn't be necessarily a work order in this game, but other games would treat it as a work order.
So you could take on the strikes!
Shadow rising.
See those mobs, they hit so hard compared to the rest of them. Oh, Kyler, so yeah, it's hard to say because, you know, everything's subjective to some degree. But man, if you got a couple friends and they're into like, I don't know, I don't want to say mindless. Mindless is the wrong word because it's not mindless. It's just like good, relaxing. Yeah, relaxing is probably a good word. You can like relax and play it, right? And it's not like you got to be leaning forward all the time and, you know, focusing in. You can just chill, relax, have a good time. It's the kind of game, it might reveal my old man age, but it's the kind of game where like you could sit back. Like it reminds me of playing couch co-op and having some pizza with your buddies, right? Like way back in like the 90s or whatever. Except you're doing it online, like, because it's that kind of relaxation. You can carry conversations and not have to, you know, like shut your mouth and focus up. You know, it doesn't have that. But to be fair, you know, it's still really early in the game. Hijack in chat, he's a lot further than I am, and a lot more knowledgeable. Yeah, you're gonna have to let me know what endgame's like, Hijack. That's the real, like, for me, that's the eventual. Like, is it something you can feel comfortable, like, grinding in and out as much as you need to? Has it got, like, a fun, engaging, hyper-repetitive endgame? Like, a repetitive's fine if it's fun and engaging, you know? I mean, so far the combat alone is enough reason to pick it up. My greed's only 19, but it feels like it's like 80. Yeah, I feel ya. Sometimes you just want to get back to killing stuff. I don't know. Did the early pricing disappear already? I know that they were doing like X dollars off or whatever. Not that it. I mean, what's the base game, like $22 or something like that? So I don't know if the if they've gone to the $29 price model or whatever it was going to be. All right, so that's the Shrike treasure. I wonder if, am I going to complete the high roller too? It looks like I am, because it's got the thing right there.
Get paid enough for this.
So where do you see power level? I'm kind of curious. Oh, right there. So I'm 1032. Got it. So yeah. Granted, I'm only level set. I got 13 levels of just raw levels to do. Okay, this guy looks come on out in the open, bud. Yeah, I'll see you later, Kyler. Honestly, yeah, anytime you got questions or whatever, just come in and hit me up if I'm around, and I'll answer as best I can. But I'm not hardcore about the game, but it is like I haven't been able to put it down since I started playing it a couple days ago. So, and I play a lot of different games, so. Okay, that was almost painful.
Death waits. Death
Ambush
comes
Rumia.
swiftly. Perfection.
You know what I'm really bad about? I hold on to my super too long. Like my L1 circle. Like that thing's been sitting there staring at me for I need to just use it more. It's a renewable resource, so let it renew, you know? That's a lot of poison in that room. Come here, you guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me actually chug one right now. God darn it. I've got it sitting there on my hotbar too. Yeah, because you're using Healer Boy, right? I need to use mine as soon as there's like enemy in the room with a significant health bar to it, because mine will just delete him. I gotta tell you, the what was his name? The Blood Ecker guy? Pete? I took a couple tries at him last night. It was not the easiest fight. And I haven't trained my auto mode. It keeps telling me. Keeps telling me about words, and I'm like, just let them all through. We're not children here. Yeah, I'm. You've got me intrigued on that sword and board guy. I'm kind of like, I think he's my next one. I'm gonna go after a little bit. Take a good look at. I really want, where is it? This one right here. Venomous? I want to open her up. I'm pretty sure she's 100% my place now. Affinity, do I? Nope, I haven't crafted a red one yet.
Killing these wretches is a waste of my skills. Touch. Shadur Ota. Let us dance.
Oh no, I burned the whole thing, burned nothing. Well then I'm gonna swing at air while it cools down. Alright, so that's 2 quests down, I like that. Alright, what do we gotta do here? We need to go to... Return to Old Kite in the back. I go back in the pit. Normal now.
It's always good to see you in person.
You too, lady. Let's see. Rosenthorn is still looking like the big dog in the moment. And Tempest. Don't worry about selling it. I got a mark for sale. Let's get back in and talk to Old Kite.
One step closer to revenge. Death wills. Touch.
Oh no, you're good. I need to either figure out how to train the automod to ignore those words, for instance, like when you say it, I tell it allow it, so it allows it from that point on, or I need to go in and actually tell it to hell, stop triggering, because it's not, you know, it's not a kid's stream. So don't feel bad, man. Use words at will, and I'll teach the mod to not flag them. It's funny because it took like booty. I'm like, come on, really? Like, what? Especially considering the reference you were giving it was to like it was a very genteel reference, you know. Alright, these guys are gonna get all mad. I do need to, and I probably should, at some point look at the where was it that I went to add Echoes, there it is. Yeah, crap, dude. I'm doing really bad with this. Dire Prophecy Echo. Ability power, yes. Trigger. Landing a jump heavy slam attack. Effect causes physical damage up to you. 100% of your weapon power. Surrounding an enemy is reduced their movement speed by 50%. I'm going to save that for another guy. Losing half your guard break meter. That's for another guy too. Yep, we'll hold on to those. I'm doing really terrible with this stuff. Weapon power, ability power, put that in there. I think for now I'm just going to make it easy on myself and stack. As I say it, I see this. Triggered echoes are, how do you know if it's a triggered echo or not? Like, is that a, all I have right now is Strike Enforcer echoes. Is that a title? Like, it'll say how this says Herald Echo, it'll say triggered there instead of Herald. Oh Lord, I got a ton of them. Oh, trigger these ones, the ones that go on the diamond. These guys. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. They're triggered by an action. Fair. Yep. The is there a thing to like recycle your echoes? For instance, I have so many in here. I assume there's a way to like turn them into some kind of currency or something, or just dust them. Oh yeah, right there, right too. Mark for dust, guaranteed. Okay, I'll deal with housekeeping after. Weapon power. I mean, I should have done this ages ago. These are quite. Yeah, there's a lot of assumptions out of the game, to be fair. But you know, I'm not familiar with this dev. If this is their first launch into this, and you don't know how much in the MMO world was going to be revealed versus not revealed, or they cut short just to get the game off, kind of stuff. Yeah, it says like I can mark them for dust, but I don't really know ultimately what that means. Did I? Yeah, I was wondering, like, if you can, if, like, dust is a way of infusing into one to make it better or something. I would assume. I don't know. I'll get into that at some point. Right now, I'm just, like, enjoying beating the crap out of stuff.
Let us dance.
Stay in your city.
gunmen, these gunmen.
Shadur.
I felt that coming, felt it coming. You did hit the weapon storage cap at 200. That's impressive, man. It's a lot of weapons. I tend to sell the ones that aren't like the best version of whatever they are. I assume like, so once you get to X level, right, and you're starting to get like max weapons, at that point you're looking for weapons with the best echo infusion slot types for you, right?
This ends now. Let us dance.
Oh, no. Don't go off. No chest down there, but there's going to be one over here. The ivory spoon. Do the weapons have different stats on them? So like where it says Rose and Thorn and it says max health. No, those are my echoes that are slotted in there, right? Max health, crit power, weapon power. Or does that change? Oh, that changes. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go over to it. Ability power, crit power, weapon. Yeah, so... Alright, so when I go there in the bottom right for that rose, the max health, the ability power, crit power, that all that stuff changes based on the weapon. That's actually pretty interesting. Physical resist on Windgrave has some effect on weapon damage. I wonder if there's if he has a weapon that states that, like it does, you know. What is it telling me I need? Oh, my talent points. I don't have what it takes for my affinity point yet. Yeah, I didn't realize you could farm the stats on it too. That actually creates a much deeper gameplay loop in that you're grinding out like a god roll, but then also have the echo affixes, which I'm totally fine with. I mean, again, if the combat's fun, you can grind it all day. And this game has no shortage of fun combat, that's for sure. I'm finding more and more that Jedis, like I used to ignore them, think they weren't that big a deal, but man, when they come in force. Yeah, because he has, what, 2 major healing abilities? Anything over here? Nope. Oh, that's... Did he just... Yeah. He just disappeared.
Taller.
Oh man, after attaching those things, those echoes just now, this hits so much harder. Should have done that a long time ago. Where am I trying to go? I got caves within caves. This is going to lead to a thing, but I want to make sure I go up there. Yeah, I think I looked at him long enough to... He has, like, his first attack and his last attack both have healing associated with them. And the pulse. It looked like the pulse could be... you could probably sell that thing to be pretty overpowered if you wanted it to.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, so you... That's the 25, so you made it all the way down to the 25 with him? Which, man, that must have taken me forever. Because I'm only at... What am I at? 12. I could get to 14. I could get to 15 if I craft the red things, which I'll do. Which will only open the second. And it's been... I mean, it's going to take a while, right? What's my next ability that I like to use? Following move charity of 100% piercing. I don't know that I care about the super so much. I use the abilities quite regularly. Okay, so yeah, because I'll get them out of loot. You're saying in the chest and stuff. Okay, I won't sweat crafting them then so much. Forming a follow-up reduces incoming damage by 30% by 8 seconds, increasing damage by 10%. Backflip allows a refresh of half of Vengeful Shade's cooldown. I think I'll go with that. I use that almost as often. Notice I headed this way and around, right? Yep. New Goblin.
Let us dance.
And another ring I needed. Maybe. I guess I didn't look to see if it keeps giving me the same ring or not. Ain't up there. Let's just go around to it. Ambush room.
Death comes swiftly. Raiden warned us about you.
Oh, I didn't. That happened so fast.
In my sights!
This, yeah, so this right here gives you an invite code, right? And then it lets anybody with that invite code jump in your game. Is that what you're asking? It's the same as like Warhammer 40k does it. It's a way to like you share your code, and then people, like, if they DC out or whatever, they can get right back in on their own accord. It doesn't require you to go back to an invite screen or anything. Does Darktide? I don't know. Warhammer Space Marine 2 does. Darktide, I played Vermintide a lot, and I bought Darktide, and I think I have yet to actually fire Darktide up, which I need to, because it looks phenomenal. I think Vermintide had the same thing with the key on it, right? Although it's been a hot minute since I played Vermintide. Alright, ambush. Oh, that's why I died so fast. I didn't realize she was... I didn't realize she was here. That's exactly what she does every time they hit me so hard. Lady, quit beating me up. Now that I know she's there, though. I'm just gonna go in and super... Yeah, Vermintide was fun, though. I didn't have anybody that actually played it with me, though, so... I fought pretty hard in the Lone Wolf queues. And I came into the game a little bit late, so I was in that, like... It inevitably happens with every game on the planet. You know how people, like, can just run through a thing super, super fast, and they just have no regard for the new people? So I was basically just following and trying hard to stay alive. That was all that I ever really got out of Vermintide. Alright, lady. Yeah. Just brutal. I do love me my super. Ripley came down here, so now when she barks, it's gonna be super loud.
Save you now.
Win now.
Let us dance.
Oh, it's so much poison.
In my sights. Shadow step.
Alright, did your quest, buddy? I know how to get a legendary. So how do you go about legend? Because I did see the guys, they have like gold border weapons on a couple of videos I watched. I was like, ooh, that looks like it's like a legendary quality. Alright, so that should, yep, complete that side quest. So are they going to be a thing that you're going to assemble, it seems like, then? Gotcha. I have seen the things for mythic hunts. Particularly the fire guy. I watched a guy do a mythic hunt on the flame elemental boss dude.
Death comes swift. Die.
Nope, nope, nope. It's one reason I hate lock-on. End up dodging around a guy instead of doing.
A strike.
Oh, dude, hit hard.
Let us dance. I am the blade of shadows. Shadow step.
Dude. $37.50. Way out of my league right now. Eventually, though. I missed out on my third chest. Boo. Alright, I need to go to the Undercroft and the Trial
Skylight was
Lingering Light.
devastated.
What else do I have in the Land of Quest? Forgotten Ring. May as well track that. Okay, so yeah, I keep getting the same ring over and over again because it's the same joint.
By the fall, Ruby and her builders have done remarkable.
So if I go in, she needs me to hit. Just do Trial Lingering Light, right? No, I don't need to do any modifier action.
One step closer to revenge.
No, don't fall. Straight out boss fights, is that what I'm seeing here? Oh, okay, we're fighting.
Touch. Shadow step.
Oh, they're persistent.
Shadow rising. These foul things must be destroyed.
Oh. Oh, I got silenced. That's a new thing. Okay.
Let us dance.
I assume it's the Griffin doing my silencing.
Swift and silent.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of here.
He's very crazy. Shadows.
Excellent. Can you feel the connection you forged? You should now be able to enter the Undercroft. Return to me.
Nice,
and let us
dude. Got your
consider
first
the next
legendary?
step.
So you beat it with no mods. Your power level you said was like 3,000? So you were like 750 below it? That's awesome, dude. Congrats. First legendary always feels the best. Now I gotta farm out the whole kit. Ooh, they gave me Laura someone? Nice. They're giving me everybody but the one I want.
Have explored the Codex halls, but you will be the first to enter the echoes of the Undercroft, the heart of Aurelian. I'm almost afraid of what you may find. The creed of the Avar Church warns of those who came before, mighty enemies of the celestial architects, ancient fiends who seek to tear down creation. Megan says that the Silver Codex was working with these precursors, that their first scribe sought to seize the power of the architects. And I wonder, the creature who led the attack on Skylight, was it a precursor? Did the Codex set the fall in motion? Aurelian may hold the answers. You'll find the entrance to the Undercroft in the Highlands, past Crossroads Foundry. Its entrance is surrounded by the ruined Ironstone Keep. Be careful. Geartooth scavengers have claimed that region. We've tried to negotiate, but they have no interest in peace. Be prepared for anything.
Oh, so you can add up to 3. So to get to level 38 gear, the legendary is 35, and then when you add the 3 modifiers that you can add, it'll add a level to that item. So you can have level 38 gear head to toe.
Recent event.
Is she a sword and board too? She looks like she might be. Yeah, she is. Well, to start anyway. As an Arcanist, spirit with only invoke your tremendous power. As a rage and focus build, this primal force is drawn into our world to devastate her foes. So she looks like she might be like a fury warrior kind of scenario. She's a mage tank? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Like a battle mage? That's a pretty cool archetype. I've always been kind of intrigued by the battle mages.
Have given rise to a new threat.
A conflux of
Lord
storm
Halar,
and
what do you got for
radiant
me?
energy.
Tracer orbs. I don't remember what I do. Oh, that's right. I went and found and hunted some for him. Dude, turning into a... I remember, so way back in the day, when Aeon first came out, I ground the crap out of that game. I was Western Server's first Governor rank in the Abyss, and the beauty of the Governor rank is you could use a... so you could be in the middle of like a PvP battle, and you could use an item, and it would turn you basically into like a raid boss. And man, our clan or guild, or I can't remember what it was called at the time, in that game, it was like some Euro guild run by a guy named Pandana, and that dude just was like hardcore about it, and he would do stuff like set me up at the entrance so that when the Helios would come in to try to stop me, he would just be like, transform and stop him, and I would transform and just hold like 40 of those guys back while they dealt with the raid boss inside peacefully. It was awesome. Oh, the beautiful games that go by the wayside of the free-to-play abyss, you know? So he wants me to go undercroft too, so alright.
Oh,
Everybody send me
hello,
undercroft.
Wayfinder. Did you need something?
No, you needed something. Alright, I have got to hit the vendor and shed some of this stuff.
Perhaps you have heard of the...
Alright, Tempest. Bring in some Typhoon. I've got so many Typhoons. So many ransoms. I haven't gotten a Vanguard in a hot minute either. It's funny. Oh, look, that's equipped on Wingrave right now. Got it. Is that everything I want out of there? I think it is. I shouldn't sell these, because if I jump onto another guy, So I'm not going to want straight break power on anything. Ooh, that is a lot of weapon power. Do not need the lower versions though, that's for sure. Why would you sell this stuff? Doesn't look like you can actually. Same thing with all this stuff. Like, cosmetics can just hang out. There's a lot of housing stuff I can craft.
Flower Knight.
Alright, hold on. Let's sell
In the shadow of his
all this good stuff. Sell all marked. No, do not sell that.
lady's tower, legions fell to his blade. Oh, what I wouldn't give to bear witness to its form.
Oh, I do think all of school.
My creations are intended to be functional rather than beautiful, but they are that too.
Alright, so we gotta go to Aurelian Ruins. This, I've unlocked everything on this level. Well, that looks pretty cool too. And the skins in this are pretty well done. I bet you can get some really good looking tunes at max level. Tooth and claws we're using. Yeah, I think I'll probably put that on Wingrave at some point once I jump onto him. This dev is really lucky that the combat is like absolutely phenomenal, because man, that's the one thing. If you get right, people will just play the crap out of it. If you don't, it hurts. So they did really good. Is awakening weapons a long process? Or is it something that I can like not worry about until later? Until I found an exact weapon that I really like. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm kind of, it seems like I'm learning is like be patient with the game and it'll start handing you what it is you need to have. If you try to rush it, you're just going to end up costing yourself extra mats, and that you could have used somewhere else in the end. Solar and shadow most? Gotcha. Alright, so I'll keep on the solar
I can
and shadow
hear the
tip.
sounds of battle ahead. Faint, but clear.
So like here, should I bother? Or since it's the quest, should I just go normal? Gold cost, crystal drops, lost. I got you. Okay. All right. We'll go for it. I feel like I'm sitting on, I don't want to say an abundance of gold, but an abundance of gold for where I'm at right now anyway.
Curious. I've never been in Aurelian, but this place feels familiar to me. Let us see what you can find.
Come on in, spiders. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, I bet gold, it just goes on for days, right? Initiate. Tend me. There are invaders in the Codex halls. You must swiftly recover your most vital research and secure the archives. Alright, recover pages. Most definitely take this quest down. The quest that I'm on, or the one that you're about to get into? Oh, is it bad? It says to use it on the shadow imbuement, but since I shadow imbued this, it doesn't seem to just be granting it to me. Like, I don't see it location wise, unless they're hidden. To be fair. Can't do anything with this yet? Oh, dang it. Oh, okay. This might have been a mistake. Or not. Food slimes, my favorite.
Shadow rising.
Is he eating his buddies and getting bigger? No, it's probably their shadow and being getting bigger because they're battling. Alright, let's recover health for a second.
Strike with both blades.
Ooh, don't fall in the water, girl. Yeah, I was messing with the housing the other night. It's pretty awesome, the stuff you can do. I have the critical role pack, so I had to set up a whole UV table in here. I dig the whole pets thing too. Like, it seems like a real good way of having to go out and like actually be interested in farming and hunting the pets down. Yeah, I got the bear, right? Is that the mount you're talking about, or is there a different one? What are these things? Nothing. Oh, that's the ambush room. That's not the way we want to go yet. I don't have venomous yet. I'll get her though. Place encoded tracer. Place encoded tracer. Do I want to do this? And I guess I have to, right? Knew it was gonna be a battle. Oh, did not mean to do that. It's gonna happen though. This guy's gonna pay a price.
Shadow rising.
pick them? No, I just have them. Got it. Oh, really? They can do... They've got that in housing, huh? Put an item in your house that drops a random item every... Oh, that could be awesome. Just get like a fleet of those things. Walk in, loot up, walk out every day.
Ravens, come. Shadow rising.
I really hope that the dev has like a DLC
Let us dance.
path for this thing, because this... Oh boy, this game is like...
Open eyes.
So much potential in that world, right? Where? Oh, over here. God dang, these things, they hurt.
Too easy.
Place at once!
This feels weird and not very fun fighting him right there. Alright, what do you got for me, bud? More tracers. Do these things, do you know, Hijack, do they change based on my modifiers in the dungeon, or is like this always going to be, no matter what the modifier is, there's going to be a central memory right there? It's always, okay. So like in this dungeon, Senja will always be there. Gotcha. Yeah, it's not, you're true, it's not always the same spot, because these are random tile generated, right? I think. Or the different variations of them are.
These
like you're not going to enter the same dungeon. Here, you shouldn't enter the same dungeon twice on tile sets. I'm not paying attention to my health. I gotta pay better attention. Alright, it's just you and me, buddy.
The enemies you encountered in the Undercroft were unusual. Some sort of remnant. I need to analyze your findings.
Shadow still defines the light.
It will be done.
So do you find, for instance, probably should have done this in there, that when I come across this, I should just switch to Wingrave and give the items, because I have plenty. Like I should just always unlock the memories if I have the character.
That reminds me of something.
I wait in the shadows.
Do I have what it takes to? Nope. Not yet. Both are in Skylight? Yep. Okay.
How Omen expects me to... work like this is beyond me. An Arcanist without his own tower? Absurd.
We were lucky, you know. 30 years ago, the fortress monastery of Aurelian was attacked by an unknown force. That battle ended when the core of Aurelian was consumed by darkness, what we now know as gloom. The remnants you encountered in Aurelian were a flawed form of Echo. They have the memories of the dead, but they aren't truly alive. They can only replay their past. We know that Aurelian was attacked just before it was destroyed. These remnants are reliving their final hours, fighting for their lives against a deadly enemy. Megan said the first scribe of the Codex sought to seize the power of the architects. Now the monks are trapped as remnants. Was this accidental or intentional? It's an old mystery, but we need to know the answers. Who attacked Aurelian? Who unleashed the gloom? Was it the monsters of the maze? Could it have been the Eldrin? Return to the Undercroft. Try to learn more about what the monks were working on in their final hours. Find out who actually attacked Aurelian. We need to know what happened on that final day. When the beacon lit, its light destroyed that monstrosity. Should we face one again without the beacon's light? I am not sure what we will do.
Omen just yammering in her spot nonstop. And this is my floor. It's got my dagger and my gloom dagger. Alright. So I just need to do Undercroft, Shadow Imbuement.
Another battle lies ahead.
Oh, give me my treasure. Oh. This guy again. I mean, if ever I saw a boss room.
Strike with both blades.
Does it hurt them too, the floor? Test. Yes, okay.
Sharvurot. Let us dance. Shadow step.
Oh no, I stepped in there.
Shall not be touched.
That actually looks. Yep. Alrighty, next step in there. Nothing in here. Okay. I wonder if I can complete that monk's quest though while I'm in here. Oh, it's right here. I was like, where's the other chest? Oh, ambush room. Got it. Watch my health. Watch my health. Watch my health. Alright, through the door we go. Floor trap. Oh boy. No, no, no. Okay. What's up, Avarice? What do you got, buddy? I actually have some stuff to use this time. These look phenomenal. Do I want? Yeah. I'll save it for another weapon. Let's see what that weapon skin looks like. Ooh, it's in style. Style. Oh yeah, they look sick. Yep, definitely going with it. Alright, I got 4 potions. Granted, we already got our best reward, so it doesn't really matter. In we go. This will be probably the final fight of the stream because I got football to watch.
Shadow step.
Oh boy, it's a whole lot. I was gonna do some stuff when I got in there and realized there's stuff everywhere on the ground. Alright, Big Daddy. Nope, Big Daddy not yet. Oh, he's in there somewhere.
Let us dance. Shadur Ota.
He's scared.
Beast.
Oh, I got the weapon that we were looking at earlier. Nice. Yeah, that super is kind of insane what it does to a guy.
Skylight was dead.
I think we got, yeah, this thing right there, the tooth and claw.
Devastated by the fall. Ruby and her builders have done remarkable.
What news have you for the weapon? Master.
Alright, that's good enough for now. I'll be back after football this evening. Maybe I'll convince guys to actually jump in Discord with me, hang out. But yeah, hi Jack, if you're around later. We'll catch you then, man. Thanks for all the info. You've helped a lot.